What it is, Tobies. Ryan Anthony. Back at it again, man. Got something to talk about, so let's get straight to it. Adrian Broner was on $1 million worth of game with podcast with Gilly the Kid and Wallow. And talked about they asked him a question, you know what I'm saying, about Devin Haney, Tank, Devin Haney, Shakur, and Ryan Garcia, all them. And of course, Adrian Broner, he really brought Tank to he brought Tank to the world of boxing for real. Like he the main reason we get to see him. Of course, Floyd and all that, they got behind him and made him a household name. But if it wasn't for Adrian Broner, we probably wouldn't even know Tank, or Tank wouldn't be probably a household name for real. Like the way they pushed him, you gotta give Floyd and them their credit. But like Adrian Broner was saying in that interview, like that's his little brother. That's like his little brother. Like he was always with him. You know what I'm saying? He basically taking them to them gyms. Like, hey, I got this little dude with me. Like, so shouts out to Adrian Broner for being a real one. But of course, he said, of course he chose his Tank to beat all of them. And then he got to they asked him, did you see him have you seen Tank fight one of them? He was like, yeah. And he brought up him and Devin Haney, which everybody pretty much know. If you a boxing fan, or you've been in tune to a lot of people's channels, and you be in tune with news, boxing news, you know that the main Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis beef is over this spawn that we have not yet seen, but all we hear is talks about it. And Adrian Broner said he was there. He had a AB shirt on, About Billion shirt on, and you know what I'm saying. He rocked Devin Haney, put him to sleep on his feet, hit him again, and like woke him back up. They had to get back in the ring. Like at the time, Devin Haney was 17 years old, and Bill Haney and all them, they rushed in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you ain't finna do him like that. And he also said, then they raised the question of, well, why Bill Haney came on here and was like, he won money from your pops. He was like, yeah, because Devin Haney start turning it up. You know what I'm saying? They start turning it up. He started turning it up. It was great work. And he was like, Tank had just got off a plane, probably took a couple shots. He was out of shape, and Tank always in shape. I mean, Devin Haney always in shape, so Tank got tired and whatever and all that. So boom. But he cleared it all up and was like, with the lights on, 8 ounces glove, no headgear, Tank knocking him out. Bye. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whoa. But this gives me a cause to pause, right? This, like, me originally, when I first thought of Tank and Devin Haney, I said Tank by knockout, no questions asked. Tank by knockout. I watched Devin Haney make a mistake, and Tank got a great IQ. He see you make that mistake too much, he gonna catch you. But then it turned into a 50-50 fight for me, because then I saw the brilliance and the understanding of Devin Haney. I saw that he understands where he's at and what time it is. And what I mean by that is when he fought Cambosis and he went over to Australia, it was plenty of times it was plenty. I know casuals probably was like, man, Devin Haney ain't nothing, man. He couldn't even get he only beat Kambosos with this one hand. He ain't turn it up, he ain't take it to second gear. He was smart. And that's why I said, that's why I like right there when I saw what he did against Kambosos one, that fight, and he had a chance to take it to second gear, but he didn't because he knew what time it was and he knew where he was at. And he knew who he was fighting. So that immediately said, I told myself, him and Tank will be a 50-50 fight now. Because, and by the way, I believe Adrian Broner. This is the main reason why I wanted to bring it to my subscribers to let y'all know my take on it. You know what I'm saying? I believe Adrian Broner. I believe Tank hurt him. I believe he did. I most definitely believe he hurt him. I believe he hurt him, and I believe Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying, showed his skills after the cobwebs was. I believe he hurt him. I believe, yes. Yep, I surely do. I believe it. I don't even need to see the footage. I could tell, yeah. I most definitely believe he hurt him. But now, I don't believe Devin Haney would even let him he know what he coming with now. And that's why I don't feel Tank in his camp is gonna be quick to make their fight. Even though that is gonna be a moneymaker. Because they have a storyline. But I believe they kind of hesitant on making that fight. I ain't saying he afraid. Hey, if they make that fight, I'll be wrong and I'll be glad to be wrong. Because as a boxing fan, I want to see it. I want to see it. But I think they a little hesitant to make the fight because, hey, they saying Shakur, the camp saying Shakur would be their hardest fight. Which, yeah, maybe. But they know Devin will be their hardest fight because first off, Devin, I know he remember that punch. He remember getting hurt and he want that get back. But he ain't crazy. He'll turn that fight until him and Kambosos won. He'll use if that one punch work, he gonna use that one punch. If he ain't gotta turn it to no second gear, he would. See, Tank care about being booed. He literally cares about being booed. I done watched a lot of his little behind the scenes footage and all that. Like, he cares about him being booed. So soon as people get to going booing, he probably try to turn it up, and Haney don't care nothing about that. He gonna try to win on points. And I think the Tank camp know that. But it's gonna be a fight of IQs. Me on this channel, I don't really get into fights that ain't really happening, but I just had to say, I just wanted to let y'all know, I believe Adrian Broner. I believe that Tank most definitely did hurt him. But I also believe that it's hesitance with the Tank camp because they know the talent that Devin is special. I know that I feel they know that Devin is special. So they not finna hop because he would have been hopped in the ring with him. What? He would have been hopped in the ring with him. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like, man, forget it. I'll knock you out now. Because he already said it with the Rolly fight. Like, since why don't me and you fight next? Since, you know what I'm saying? Since you got so much to talk about, but they haven't fought. They haven't fought at all. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's all I got. I ain't finna get into that fight because, like I say, on my channel, I don't really talk about fights that's not signed, sealed, and really ready to be delivered. Because right now, it's really all just speculation. You know what I'm saying? It's really all it's a future fight for real. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just wanted to let y'all know that I believe Adrian Broner. I believe that happened in Spawn. I believe Devin did get hurt. I believe it. I believe it. When a person got it's too much when they give a story and it's too detailed, like stuff that you just like, uh I ain't need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like when he said he had an AB shirt on, he had a About Billion shirt on. He had just got off the plane. Like, yeah, that's too deep. Like, yeah, he was there. He had weighed in. He was getting ready for the Sean Porter fight. Like all that. Like, yeah. Devin Haney got hurt. But it's a reason why the Tank Camp not ready to hop in that ring, and they saying he gonna be next after Ron Garcia. I don't believe so. I don't. I would love to be wrong. I would love to be wrong. I don't see it happening. I don't. But we'll see, man. That's my take on that, man. Ryan Anthony, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Check out my shorts if you into working out, man. Peace.